Like circles and polygons, arcs are also drawn with a series of edges or sides. By default, all arcs are drawn with 12 sides, but you know how to change the number of sides at this point. Just remember to change the sides while drawing an arc or immediately after. We have 3 methods for drawing arcs in Sketchup. Each takes 3 clicks of the mouse, and each method is fairly well represented by their icon. Let's review them all though, to be sure. The Arc tool starts by anchoring the center of an arc radius, and then the second and third clicks establish the length of the arc. If you want to create a surface immediately, the Pie tool works the same and creates a complete pie shape. For the 2-point arc tool, your first 2 clicks will establish each end of the arc, and then pull away and click a third time for the bulge distance. This tool will also snap to a half circle as a handy reference. The 3-point arc tool starts by anchoring one side of the arc, then clicking a second time to establish a point the arc must pass through. This tool will also provide a reference to a quarter arc and half arc. With the 2-point arc tool, you can draw a sequence of arcs, and Sketchup will provide a light blue hint for making the next arc tangent to the last. You can also draw a 2-point arc that is tangent between 2 edges by watching for a magenta color. Start the arc on one edge, then hover along the second edge until you find the magenta hint, and complete the arc, making sure you are still using the magenta color. Like some other tools, you can repeat certain arcs with a double click. We just completed this tangent arc on one corner, and if we double click on the surface of another corner, we can quickly repeat that arc command. With all the arc tools, it's very important to watch the axis you are drawing in. It is particularly easy with arcs to infer to other geometry or simply snap to the wrong axis. A useful tip when you are working with arcs, circles, or other tools is to pull up the Entity Info dialog box. This can be found under the Window menu, or if you right-click on some geometry and choose Entity Info. This dialog box will give you the area of a selected surface, or if you select an arc or circle, it will give you the number of sides and radius. This is another way you can alter these shapes by entering a different radius or number of segments. This is only true while the shape is still flat. If we pull this circle up into a cylinder, then it's connected to other geometry and we're limited in the changes that we can make to these fields.